doing this week? My name is Allison and I have my helper over here. Normally you don't get to see this helper. She is on the other side of the camera often filming for me, aren't you?
Yep.
Yep. Is that your favorite job?
No.
No, but she does it anyway and helps me out and I really appreciate it. So today I have you on this side of the camera because I want to talk to you about extraordinary and extraordinary or extraordinary. What is something that is ordinary? Do you know what that word means?
Yep. Ordinary is something you do every day, basically.
Do every day or see every day. An example could be, what? A car?
You sleep every day?
Sleeping. That's pretty ordinary. What is something that is extraordinary?
Something you don't see every day.
Right. So for a car, it would be like a super fast NASCAR racing car.
A limousine.
A limousine, those are extraordinary because we don't see them every day, where a normal car like a van is something ordinary because we see it. I have a picture of a
ordinary top hat.
An ordinary top hat. It's pretty ordinary. It's something you see. Well, first off, I should say you can draw one at home. And just draw an ordinary top hat or any type of ordinary hat. And I want to figure out a way we can make these extraordinary. What could we add to it to make it an extraordinary hat?
Polka dots.
Polka dots. Okay, we can do that. I'm going to give you some markers. We're going to add some polka dots. You do that at home. Find some ways to make your hat extraordinary. And what I want you to do actually when you're done is post it and show us how you made an extraordinary hat. I have helpers in the background, as you can hear too. All right. Yeah, there they are. Okay, ready? We're going to show this extraordinary hat.
Okay.
Ta-da! We took an ordinary hat and made it extraordinary. Pretty cool. So I want you to do yours and share it with us. Post it on links, post it in the chat in the comments below. Send us an email, and I want to see your extraordinary hats too. Now, we are going to read a story because today we are talking about the Transfiguration and how extraordinary it was. So we are going to read from our Spark Storybook Bible, and then we will come back and chat. The Transfiguration. Peter, James, and John were very excited. They were climbing a mountain with Jesus. Higher and higher they climbed right to the top. Then they noticed something different about Jesus. His face and clothes were bright and shiny like the sun. Moses and the prophet Elijah were standing with Jesus and talking about God's promise to save the world. Peter couldn't believe his eyes. Suddenly a cloud covered the mountain. A voice said, "This is my son. Listen to him." The voice was God. Peter, James, and John covered their faces. Then Jesus touched them. They peeked up. Everything was the same as it was before, even Jesus. On the way back down the mountain, Jesus, Peter, James, and John talked about God's promise, but they didn't tell anyone else what happened on the mountain for a long time. How'd you like that story?
It was awesome.
It was awesome. You like that one? Now, it had a really big word in it. Do you know what that word was?
Transfiguration.
Transfiguration. That's pretty big. Do you know what it means?
Something's about to transform.
Transform. It means when something or someone changes the way they look in a really big way. Can you think of an example of something that transfigures?
A seed.
A seed. That's a really good one. It starts off super tiny and small.
Yeah.
And then it grows into a plant. That's a really good example. I thought of a butterfly or a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. Like, that's a huge change. They start off as a little tiny bug, and then they grow wings and become a beautiful butterfly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So I want to play just a little bit of a game with you. I am going to say a word, and I want you to transform it into something totally different.
All right.
All right. You can play along at home. You can either actually pause the video after I say it, after I say the word and talk about it, and then come back and push play and see what our answer is. So the first answer, or the first word I have is carrot. A carrot.
A purple carrot?
A purple carrot. Now, there is such thing as purple carrot, so it doesn't actually transfigure because it's already like that.
Then carrot cake?
Carrot cake, that's a good one. So you start off with a normal carrot, but if you grate it up and mix it up with a couple other ingredients, you transform it into a totally different food. That's a really good example and a yummy one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if I said, next one, apple?
Apple pie.
Ooh, yummy. I love apple pie. So it would start off as a full apple, but if you cut it up, add some spices, put some dough around it, you have apple pie. That's a totally different food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, last one we're going to do. A piece of paper.
An origami swan.
Ooh, I like that one. Oh, I have somebody behind the camera. What are you going to say with a piece of paper?
Paper airplane.
A paper airplane. That's a really great one. So by taking a normal piece of paper, folding it up and turning it into something totally different, you've transformed it into a piece of art. That's pretty cool. Good job. I like it. So today for our craft, for our craft, we are going to be talking about bookmarks and making our own bookmarks.
Bookmarks?
Bookmarks, yeah. So these are pretty ordinary bookmarks, something we've bought at the store, collected those throughout our house. And if we were to make a bookmark, we would generally think of a piece of paper like this, right?
Yeah.
Is that ordinary or extraordinary?
Ordinary.
Ordinary. So what could we do to make extraordinary bookmarks? Oh, there's another helper. What could we do to make extraordinary bookmarks? Oh, somebody from behind the camera?
A star or a cross.
A star or a cross. We could cut it into different shapes, right? That would be pretty good. So I chose the star or the cross shape because I was thinking in our story today we talked about a really, really bright Jesus, and I also really like the cross. And we can make these for our Bibles to remind us that we have a really extraordinary Savior. So what is something else that we can do to make these extraordinary?
You could put some stickers on it.
You could put stickers on it. Stickers. What else could you do?
Make a puzzle.
Make a puzzle. Ooh, a puzzle bookmark. That might be hard to stay in. What else could you do?
A real puzzle.
Oh, no thing. Oh my. All right, what else could you do?
You could write on them.
You could write on them. What could you write that would make them extraordinary?
A Bible verse or your favorite motto or your favorite saying.
Oh, I like that. So here we wrote on this one, extraordinary Savior. So it will always remind us how extraordinary Jesus is in our life. And we can put them in our Bibles or we can give them to somebody else so that when they see this, they know how extraordinary we are and our Bible is. And Jesus. Good?
Yeah.
Yes, I think everybody is a little bit distracted over here. So we are going to say goodbye. We hope you have a really
Bye.
Oh my. Take care and we will see you soon. Have fun.
Bye. Bye.